Hey y'all, this is Kirk with Wellspring Landscape Services. I'm out on this hot day to show you something that I'm seeing across landscapes right now. So if you look behind me, there's a crepe myrtle right here, and that crepe myrtle was planted, probably 2 years ago, but it's a pretty big crepe myrtle, and it was big when it was planted as well. But what hopefully the video will show is kind of how droopy it is. So it's really hot this summer. It's over 100 degrees right now as I'm standing here. And this crepe myrtle looks like it's kind of suffering a little bit. It's getting kind of droopy. The leaves look a little wilty, and we're seeing that on a bunch of crepe myrtles. And that is pretty normal. But what you want to be on the lookout for, and what you want to make sure you're doing, is you're watering these plants, especially ones that were planted recently, and you want to water them super deeply. So if you don't have an irrigation system like this house, and it has a dedicated bubbler head down here at the base of this tree, where's the base? Right there. Has a dedicated bubbler that waters straight down on the root ball. If you don't have an irrigation system, you want to run a water hose out here and let it trickle, for a good long while, like say maybe an hour, but really give it a good soaking once or twice a week, and that'll be great. You don't want to water it shallow because it'll develop a shallow root system. You want those roots to be super deep where the water will stay in the ground a lot longer. And also you want to mulch around the root ball as well real deeply so that you keep the moisture in as much as you can. So water them deeply. Don't be too concerned if they get wilty on you when it's hot outside. Typically when you go out in the morning, they'll be all perked back up because they got to recover in the cool of the night, or relatively cool of the night, and then they might get wilty in these 100+ degree days again. But if you're watering them really deeply a couple times a week, you should do really well. Now, if there's something else going on and you have some concerns, give us a call and we can help you out with that. But I wouldn't be too worried about them getting a little wilty, especially the brand new ones. If they were just planted this year, they may get really wilty, but you gotta water them. Super resilient plants, but you gotta water them, okay? Have any questions, call the office. If not, we'll see you next time.